emergency room scribe for over 1 year now. So I work at 2 hospitals. I work at Braza Maryville and Braza Central. Both of them are northwest Phoenix. If you continue up to I-10 and you keep on going until it starts going west, that's right about where I work. It's about 30 minutes from here, give or take. So there I work with about 30 doctors. So there's about 10, 15 scribes in each of us. We have to rotate through all the doctors. All of them have different preferences. Some like you to do certain things, some like you to grab stickers for them, some like you to always type a certain thing in every certain documentation. And something I should tell you guys about is what a scribe does, since many of you may not know already. So what a scribe does is we follow the doctors around and we document everything they hear, say, and do. This is for legal services, for medical purposes, all of that, in case someone wants to sue them or in case something bad happens. So everyone knows what they did did not do, and stuff like that. Something interesting is that we have to work 24/7 essentially. The shifts go 12-hour shifts sometimes, so 7 to 7, and it's AM and PM. So sometimes you have to work the whole entire night and not be able to sleep. Recently I've been upgraded to a trainer, so now I'm training the new scribes, and since it's the summer, this is our peak season where everyone leaves or comes and goes due to school, due to the summer, due to other reasons. So right now we have a lot of new people coming in. Something interesting is that last year, Arizona was the state with the highest amount of flu people, the people who caught the flu. So during the winter, that's all we pretty much saw. We just saw people with flu, cough, fever, body aches, stuff like that. Everyone had the flu. It was pretty bad. Recently, over the past couple weekends, I had to work 7 straight overnights, and it really taught me a lot about what my capabilities are, and it just was really, really tiring. So I'm still recovering from that a little bit. Something interesting about the ER is you never know what to expect. Sometimes it's super busy where there's codes, there's people with their hearts not beating coming in, there's strokes, heart attacks all coming in at once. And sometimes during the afternoon there's just no one. There should be people awake and stuff, but there's no one sick. So you never know what to expect. Something interesting is how busy the ER is also flows depending on the time of the year. So for instance, during New Year's, what would you expect to see a lot of people in the ER for?
Hangover.
Lots of drunk people. So you'll see people, there's drunk people who got in car accidents all over the place. Same with Memorial Day, which just passed by. Starting right at Friday in the morning, already people started partying. People were already drunk Friday morning, not even waiting until Saturday. Thanksgiving was another interesting one where you can see a lot of trends. There's a lot of people with a lot of stomach pain, with a lot of diarrhea, constipation, and I wonder why. And during the Super Bowl, that one was different though. The night before the Super Bowl I was working, and for some reason we were super busy, even around 11 o'clock. I was like, what's going on? And then there's a certain theme. Everyone was coming in with colds, with sore feet, with little problems, and they all asked one certain thing. They all asked for work notes. So that's why they were there. And speaking of alcohol, I would say a good 10 to 20% of the patients we see are actually drunk. And these are just not like drunk. Does anyone know what the legal limit is to drive?
0.08.
0.08, okay. So we have people who are coming in who have alcohol levels of 0.4, 0.6, stuff like that. They're just completely out of it. You push them, you poke them, you punch them, they wouldn't wake up. They're completely out of it. It's ridiculous. One of the ER doctors fear, one of the greatest fears is babies. They're fine if they're already born, but the problem is we have these women who come in who don't even know they're pregnant, or who are 30, 39 weeks pregnant. They come in with labor, and the problem is, one of the hospitals I work at is not an OB hospital. So we're not supposed to deliver babies, but what do you do when a woman comes in and the baby's already coming out? So that's one of the biggest problems that the doctors face. And it's always funny because the doctors always doing rock, paper, scissors almost. They say, you take it. I got the last one, you get these two. It's your turn to get the baby this time.
What?
I'll come back to that a little later. We'll say that for that. So of course in emergency, you don't get just the work notes, you don't get just the drunks, you also get some serious cases. So what some you frequently get are dislocations. People always dislocate their shoulders. There's also been gunshot wounds. Some that are less serious, like a BB gun or airsoft gun, to people that were in gang shootouts, shotguns and stuff. Surprisingly, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was with a very small caliber, so the guy didn't even look like he was shot up. It was just like little pinpoints all over him. Of course, you get lots of car accidents. Most cases are not that serious. It's just a lot of soreness, muscle soreness. And dog bites, dog and cat bites. Surprisingly, people get bit, not just by strange dogs, but also their own dogs. But usually they're okay because the dogs have been beyond all their shots and everything. So with all this, you have to do certain procedures to help fix the patients. So some that I've seen is defibrillation. It's just when they have to pull shock paddles, they shock the patients to get the hearts going back into normal rhythm or just get it to start beating again. Spinal taps is where they go to your spine, they take out some of the fluid to see if you're an infection or not. CPR, of course. And ET intubation is endotracheal. That's when they stick the tube down your throat to help you breathe. And psych patients. So this is something that we see way too often in the ER. So you get these patients who are either some with real psychological issues, some who are just on too many drugs, some who are just faking it. And something that happens way too often is they always see demons. They always say they want to kill the demons, the demons are telling them to kill people. So that's just an interesting thing. And then back to the fun slide. So I don't know how many of you here last time I gave a speech about my trip to China on maggots, but it seems like maggots follow me everywhere. Whatever. So recently, this past weekend, this is the most recent case, this has happened several times, but there's this old person that comes in, they have wounds, and surprise when the doctor rips off the wound, we see maggots. Everyone's freaking out and terrified because they don't want it in the hair and all that. So that's something you see. You can also use maggots as therapy, just to eat off the dead stuff. Penile fracture, someone was a little too excited over the weekend and they got a penile fracture. I couldn't stop laughing, so I had to walk out of the room with that one. We have someone with a temperature of 109, normal temperature is like 100, and that's it. Thank you for listening.